Hello everyone, myself Umar Mulani, working as assistant professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yadra, Ichalganj. As I am handling Competitive Programming 1 for the third year students in Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today I will discuss how student will do the program for Competitive Programming 1. As it has been mentioned in the syllabus, student has to use the online judge website to do the programs for these subjects. So let's see how we can able to do the program by using the website. So first you just go on Google and there you put or you just type online judge. So it will show you the first online judge. The search, the Google will give the search, and from that search list, just click on the first link, that is onlinejudge.org. The home page will appear, and from that home page, you need to do the login for this website. So I will do the login, that is TCSE, and you just enter your password details and click on login button. If you don't have your login credential, you just do the registration for this website. So for the registration purpose, you have to see my first practical link or the practical video which have been created already. So you just check that video for the registration purpose, and once you did the login, you will see this kind of home page, and at the left hand side you will see my account, contact us, and online judge. There you will find quick submit, migrate submission, my submission, status section, and all these things. Okay, so from that you uh, you have to click on the browse problem. You need to click on the browse problem from the left hand side menu bar. Once you click on the browse problem, it will show you the different folders. It will take some time. Once you click on the browse problem, it will take you to the chapters. It will take you to the folders. Just I'll check whether net is connected or not. I think we lost the connection. Need to do the login. Yes, we have connection. Okay, now once you click on this browse problem, it will be showing you the different folders over here. So from that you need to click on programming challenges, Sneka and Revela. You click on the folder programming challenges, and from that you will see they are having the different chapters over there, 1 to 14 chapters. So from that you just click on the first chapter, that is chapter number 1, and here you will see how many uh, problem statements you have submitted. That will be indicated with the light green color, and you remain with the Australian voting. Australian voting. So today we are going to submit the solution for this Australian voting. So I will click on that Australian voting. So it will take you to the problem statement of Australian voting. So from this you can read what is the problem statement, what is the given input and expected output. Along with that, they have given the sample input and the sample output also. And if you want to check the problem statement, you can also check uh, that same problem in the your book, that is programming challenges. So getting started, and here we are having the problems. Just click on that and you can go with the Australian voting. Yes, here is the Australian voting problem. Okay, here you will find that the what is the ID on online judge for this problem statement, that is UVA ID, then its popularity, that is B, the success rate which is low, and the level of this problem statement, it is 1. So those who are submitting the problem statement, the solution for this problem statement, the success rate is low. Okay, now we'll see what is the problem. So I will read that problem statement and what is the given input and output and what kind of sample input that we need to provide and what is the sample output we will get it from that. So what is the problem of this Australian voting is Australian ballot require that voters rank all candidates in order of choice. Initially, only the first choice are counted, and if one candidate receives more than 50% of the voting, then that candidate is elected. However, if no candidates receive more than 50%, all candidates tied for the lower number of voter votes are eliminated. Ballots ranking this candidate first are recounted in the favor of their highest ranked non-eliminated candidates. This process of eliminating the weakest candidates and counting their ballot in favor of the referred non-eliminated candidate continue until one candidate receives more than the 50% of the vote or until all the remaining candidates are tied. So this is what the problem statement it is there. That means the voting is being conducted by the Australian ballots, and there should be the criteria it is that the rule it is suggesting is that there should be minimum, that means there should be of 50% of the candidate that should be elected. However, there should not be candidate uh, if the candidate is not if the candidate is not received more than the 50%, then that candidate will be eliminated from the election or from the voting, and the remaining will be continued with the highest ranking, and until and unless we are not getting the candidate who is received more than 50% of the vote, or until all the candidates are remain tied. So what kind of input is going to be suggested for that? The input begin with a single positive integer on a line by itself indicating the number of case following, each as described below. This line is followed by blank line. There is also a blank line between two consecutive inputs. The first line of each case is an integer n less than equal to 20, indicating the number of candidates. So the condition is that first line, which will be having a integer, that means the number should be less than or equal to 20. The next n line consists of name of the candidate in order, each up to 80 characters in the length and containing any printable character. Okay, how much characters should be entered? That is 80 characters. Up to 1000 lines follow, each containing the content of the ballot. Each ballot contains the number from 1 to n in some order. The first number indicates the candidate of the first choice. The second number indicates the candidate of the second choice, and so on. So this will be the input which will be indicating there should not be the line should not be greater than the 20, and where the character should be up to 80 characters within the length, and it should be followed up to 100 lines. No, sorry, it should be followed up to 1000 lines, and the ballot should contain the number from 1 to n, and the first number which will be indicated as the first choice, and second number which will be indicated by the second choice, as a so on. So the output for this will be the output of each test cases consists of either single line containing the name of the winner or several lines containing name of all candidates who are tied. The output of each two consecutive cases are separated by the blank line. So this will be the expected output which we are getting from the input. Here they have given also the sample input, that is 1, 3, then that is what we are having a John Deere, Janice, John Strain, and they have followed by the numbers. And the sample output which will be mentioned over here is the John Doe. So this is what the problem statement. Along with that, they have mentioned that is what kind of input they are going to provide here and what the expected output will be there. So if you go with the website, you will find that it's the same PDF or the same content you will find here in the Australian voting also. So at the top you will find they are having a submit button, statistics, debug, and the PDF. You can also check the statistics also. That means for this problem statement, what is the statistics? That means which language the most of the users has chosen, and what kind of errors or what kind of feedback they are getting for this problem statement. It has been mentioned over here. So just we'll check the statistics, and then we'll submit the solution for this problem statement. I think we lost the connection, so just logging once again. Showing the connected. I will refresh this page. So here you will get the statistics of this problem statement, that is Australian voting, what kind of feedback they are getting, accepted, partially executed, then warnings, then machine language. This is what the statistics we are getting, and what kind of language the users has been chosen. Most of the time they chosen the language is ANSYS, then Java, then they would prefer the Java, C++, Pascal, C++, and the Python. Okay, so these are the this is what the statistics we are getting from the for this problem statement, Australian voting. Now we'll do the submit. We'll submit the solution for this problem statement. So just I will click on the submit button, and in which language you did the program, or which language you want to submit your solution, you can choose that language. So I will choose that C++, as I have done the program for this Australian voting, the problem statement. I have choose the C++. I can copy my program from here, and I can paste over here, or you can choose the file also by selecting or by clicking on the choose file. Once once I have click on this, I will click on the submit button. Once you click on the submit button, you will receive the submission received with ID dot dot dot. So this ID you need to take it for the further purpose. The submission also you will get it to your mail also. The in your registered mail ID, you will get this message that is you are submitted for this Australian OT, and you can also check it your submission by clicking here. It is my submission. Click on the my submission, and you will see here, yes, it is Australian voting, and what kind of message the feedback you are getting, it is accepted. That means your solution which is provided for the Australian voting, it is accepted. And you can check your email address. You can also check your mail address. There also it will be mentioned your submission and the feedback of that submission. So for the further purpose, you should keep the feedback of this Australian voting to your mail ID, that will be used for the further purpose for your submission. Once uh, the confirmation mail, the confirmation for this Australian voting will be getting to your mail ID. That confirmation mail you should keep for the further purpose of your submission. Okay, so likewise, like this, you can able to submit your solution for the given problem statement. You can also check your check your mail address, or you can also check your mail whether you are getting the confirmation mail of this problem statement or not. So like this you can able to do your submission, or you can provide your solution for the given problem statement. Thank you.